So interviews, like giving a tutorial, for example, is about positioning yourself as an expert. It's also good to talk to an expert. These people who've been working in an industry for 20 years and just know everything, and you aligning yourself with them gives you instant credibility. Dave's really good at it. He sets up interviews with people all the time, whether live, like a live where we'll just set up the camera and talk to them, or over the phone or over Skype, and then we'll talk about how to turn that into a video as well. Obviously, it's mutually beneficial. Everyone can, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Most successful people are happy to share. In my kind of experience in life, people who have made it, like they just have this natural wanting to share about it. So extract those questions from them. Find out what makes them tick. And it's also future-proofing for when you're famous, or for when you step up that level. I know Dave, when he was moving more into the internet marketing thing, he's like set up all these connections with all these big, successful internet marketers. So, when he's at that same level, he's like, oh yeah, I interviewed Rich Schefren like years ago. There's that thing of going, I've already got access to these people. Or you call them and go, remember we did that interview? Well, I'm about to launch a product. I'd love you to be involved. So what to write? Ask them what you want to know, the answers to the questions you want to know. Not the standard, like you watch Rove or you watch a thing and it's like, so when did the movie come out? And, how's your dog? Like it's, you want to, the stuff that you're passionate about, most likely other people will be passionate about as well. And it'll come across in the interview because you'll get excited and they'll get excited and it'll read well. Some questions you can ask them, it's all about generating that, expertise. How did you get started? Because everyone wants to know. No one starts out as an expert. What's your philosophy? Who are some of your mentors? That's always interesting. What are some of the challenges you faced? Because that's what we do. That's the second act of our lives. What do you think's made you successful? So what have you done to overcome those challenges? What advice would you give looking for people to get into this field? And what's next for you? What's your vision for the future? And again, you come up with your own questions as well. Testimonials. Now this is about what others say about you. Now if you've been to any seminars that we've done before, we love getting testimonials from you because then there's that credibility. Someone else actually believes in you. And excuse me. What I think is really interesting is it tells you what's important to your clients. If you're thinking they're so stuck on price, it's all about the price of it, but they're going, you know what, I just want someone who makes it easy for me, or someone who understands and listens to what I do, and that's what keeps coming back in your testimonials, then that's going to tell you a lot how to make other videos, other sales things that you do, other products that you want to create. Set it up at the beginning of the job. So like Dave does or we do today, it's like we would really like you to do some testimonials. If you believe in what you're doing, if you're getting benefit from it, then we'd love your help. I do it with my clients as well. At the start of the job I say, look, if you're happy with it, I'd love a testimonial from you. And they're more than happy to do that. What to write? These are just some questions, and you'll find this when we ask you. Again, think about that outcome that you want. So if you want people to trust you and things like that, you need to ask questions surrounding that. What was the situation before they came to work with you or before they came to this seminar? Why did they choose you? So we ask, what brought you here today? What was the result? What does that mean to you? So like on a personal level, what's been the benefit? What's happening now? So what's going on with your business now? What advice would you give to someone looking to work with you? And finally, is there anything else you'd like to add? I'm just rushing through these. We've got a fair bit to go in about 5 minutes, so I'm ripping through. Now, here's an example. So read this testimonial. You guys done? Yeah, great. And now watch this one. Yeah. Yeah.
Before I came to Melbourne SEO, I was having a lot of trouble getting traffic to my site. I tried pay-per-click, and I'd tried Yellow Pages and various other things, and I just wasn't getting the amount of traffic that I need to be able to get the number of clients per month in order to make a profit. So that was the reason that I went searching for Melbourne SEO. I did do quite a bit of research into other companies, and there were quite a number of differences. Melbourne SEO really stood out because there was a person behind the phone that really was interested in my business, and they weren't trying to sell me anything, they were just trying to find out what I needed. And I was talking to the director of the company, which made a big difference for me because I really felt that I was getting personalised service. Within 2 weeks of the launch of the campaign, I had a massive spike in the number of phone calls and interest in the website, and I did my own research, and everybody I asked said they found me in the organic searching in Google, that I was #1. I actually did an analysis of my results from the previous 6 months and this 6 months, and the Google ranking results, it was just blown out of the water. It was just amazing. It's just so exciting to see my site right up there at #1 for 2 or 3 search terms now, and it's only been a matter of, I think, 4 weeks or 5 weeks since we started. What that means to me is that I really can see that the business can grow, because for a while there I really questioned whether that my business model was right, maybe the customers just weren't there, maybe it wasn't going to happen, maybe I should give up. You know, I was really a little concerned there for a while, and then when I started to see that there were people out there searching and that they were finding me, it really gives me hope, I guess, that the business is going to grow steadily over time. I'm getting calls for services that we've never had calls for before, and the phone has been ringing hot. I think the week before last I had 3 proposal calls in one day. I've won 4 contracts since we started. So, you know, I couldn't really ask for more. That's just a fantastic result. You don't have to do it on your own. You can have someone to help you and talk to about it along the way, and you can trust that they know what they're doing. It was just so easy. All I did was describe my business, and Melbourne SEO just ran with that and really intelligently interpreted the things that I said to them about my business and chose the keywords carefully. Melbourne SEO really, they're really intelligent people, and they really love what they do, and so the result's sort of guaranteed, I think.
Speaks very highly of what we do. We get a lot of testimonials because we do a very good job, and it's a fantastic selling tool because I can sit there and say we're amazing, we provide great service and great quality, but it's so much more powerful to have someone else tell you that they provide such amazing service. So I'll just jump back here.
And again, that's a person. Yeah, you look on a website and you see a company, but she's the person behind it who's trying to like build her company and pay her bills and, you know, like provide for her employees and stuff like that. So seeing someone going, look, I was worried, but then I solved it, it's so powerful. I mean, it really does speak for itself.